Good morning, guys and girls. It's Monday, 19th of February 2024. I have just ended my second trade actually, just before I was live in live stream. Thank you for coming. So the idea is that we are going for the New York Midnight Open with a 2022 model of ICT. Here is a perfect example, but I took a small trade just before, a small scalp, just earned €5. We are in a live account. From 92 euros, I have made it in 130 from Friday. So it's like 45% upwards in one day. So here, I haven't, because everything went very fast. I just wanted to get in and then went live, but you are watching. In 1 minute, we are going to London. We are opening London session. So let's see what we have here. We have two equal highs, but lower. As we know, equal highs are always a great target to be taken for liquidity. So the idea is that we are going downwards only because the New York Midnight Open is in this level. We're reaching towards optimal trade entry in this level, but also we have the Asia low of Monday. Also, we had some pessimistic news from friends in fundamental analysis. So here we have a break of market structure with this candle. The body of this candle has broken this this market structure. We also have for sure a fair value gap right here. That's why you see this resistance. This is expected. It's also a little bit tricky because we haven't opened the London sessions yet. We just now opened, so they might go upwards first and take this side liquidity. So that's why I'm on it. It might go first up and then go to the targets that we want lower, to the New York Midnight Open and the Asia low. So the bias in general, higher time frames, sits in the middle actually, and we see now a candle with power, with volume, spreading up. I want to see until where we will go. If it reaches over here, price has the right actually to go up until here. Yes, and you see. So I might close. Okay, we will have this is a fair value gap, an area of resistance. So you see the exact mean threshold that's this fair value gap. So as I saw a very powerful move downwards before we open, it was a setup to enter this setup. But if you see this movement just before London Open, it suggests that we will go downwards. This is the fake move just before the London Open. So you see now the candle and you see now the volume. So yes, I believe that this trade will be a winning one because we have respected this fair value gap here, this gap. When you see gap between two candles, you have resistance. The thing is which one is in play in what scenario, in what hour of the day. So that the fact that we are in the open of London means that we have lots of volume, and we're waiting to see is the first day of the week. For sure that matters. So as we all know of the power of 3 of ICT concept, first in the weekly candle we have 3 phases: accumulation, accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. So in the weekly, As you see here, we are just under the 50% of this area. These are the trades that I have been taken all this week. So this area has just broken here microstructure. This candle has for sure respect this weekly fair value gap. That's why you see the resistance and the price reaction downwards. Let's see now, it goes up. Let's see how up it will go. Okay, so this might be, let's see this resistance. Yes, I'm not expecting to surpass this high. Yes, I like that the volumes of the candles are, as soon as they touch this fair value gap, are highly bearish. Bearish means going lower, bullish means going upwards. So here is the first minutes consolidation of the price as soon as we open the London Open. Yes, I had this small scalp, but here I'm going to see if they will take these equal highs first and then go to the targets that we want, or we will go fast and violently. The thing is that it is a setup here of a 2022 model. So even if we take now the targets lower, afterwards in New York session, we will take the higher targets. So let's see this candle, how it will react. Because here we have a break of market structure in micro scale. We are in the 1 minute time frame. So here is a sell according to the 2022 model. Again, we see reaction after the fair value gap of this area. I'm not expecting to surpass this bearish order block. Let's write it down. Bearish minus order block. Sorry for the keyboard noises. So you see the reaction. Yes, I like this candle. Let's see. Many times we don't touch the New York Midnight Open, and we touch it either in the afternoon or even later in the week. But for sure, it's a magnet target. In this area, if we put the Fibonacci tool, we have optimal trade entry, and that is another confirmation for the trade actually. So up until here, price has the right to go. The first target is 50%. So it touched the 50% just before. And now we are entering the 0.79 or the 0.705 of the optimal trend entry. That means almost the 3/4 of this area. So I am expecting in this bearish order block for price to retreat and go lower. So our first target is here, is the sell side liquidity. Second target is here, the Asia low. Here is as soon as GMT opened, as soon as the Asia session opened. So the whole Asia movement is like this. So it's a very good confirmation actually that London will go in the opposite way. The thing is, are we going to take the Asia high, which is this one, or the Asia low? The New York Midnight Open is lower. The Asia low is lower. but we have still the Asia high. So it depends in which direction I'm gonna go. Here we see the reaction of this mitigation block. So for sure I'm expecting some bullishness here. And in higher time frames, we have a large target here in this fair value gap. So here was an optimal trade entry. We traded, and as you can see now in this, let me clear a little bit the charts. Let's clear the Fibonacci tool, and yes, now this rectangle. I always use Fibonacci tools to see in which level we are in price. So you see here the break of market structure of this candle in the 15 time frame, and we are getting towards a great bearish order block. But in the greater area, we are in a discount. We are under 50%. Here it was the perfect optimal trade entry. So in the higher time frame, we are bullish. Actually, these are our targets for the week. So even if we are bullish, I'm expecting to go first lower according to the power of 3. So another confirmation actually, because if we are going up in general, we will start downwards, and we did with this movement. Everything that goes in macro scale, it goes also in micro scale. So let's see. We are monitoring it. Let's see the video. If we lose this trade, it will be okay, because afterwards we will have another setup go lower. Let's see what will happen. Still, it's very early, because now it's actually both sides in play. Because afterwards we will have another. Sorry, that was my video. Good morning. Γεια σου, ρε Χάρη. Let's put the disclaimer of the financial advice. Harris, that is in chat, is my friend for ages, actually. So let's see this candle. We might even lose this trade, but it will be okay. It's in the program. The first trade is a winning one. I just earned here 5.56. So in the from 127, I made it 130 with the commissions. Again, we see this reaction. This high this week is under this one, so this is another confirmation actually that we're going lower. But let's see, it's still early. I don't like this body that didn't surpass this body, so we might go upwards, guys, actually. And that will be okay. We'll see the next setup, because we might reach the 50% of this one. So that will be the first entry, and we reached the first target 50%. So we might now go for the higher highs to grab liquidity, because right now market makers are gathering liquidity over these highs. So I had a winning scalp. I think I will lose this trade, but I'm waiting for the next setup. It's still early. Nothing is like an optimal end for the day. The day is ahead us. Let's see. I'm expecting this fair value gap here to show the resistance that it should, as we see here exactly with the pinpoint. You see where the wick went, and I like that this wick is lower than this one. So my targets for today are lower. The thing is, when are we gonna reach them? So I'm risking 11. So no, I'm risking 17 euros right now of the 130 to have 37. It's a 2-to-1 ratio. Risk to reward ratio. So the initial account was 92 euros. It's $100. So the challenge is to double them or triple them, or make a decent amount out of them, as we did last week. The 200 went to 400. Let's try to do it again. I see the concepts work. The thing is when, because time is the most important factor in this strategy. So I'm expecting this resistance here to show the power of it, but these highs are not strong, so they might break. So let's see the 1 minute time frame. Again, we see we might have here. These are relatively equal highs, so they're going to be taken. So I might lose this trade. It's okay. Let's see. For sure, this could be the fake move of the London opening and not the for movement. Just before we had the bearish movement, so we might go now up and then reach the target. But this candle shows volume, an aggressive one, and I like that. Let's see. So the upper candles don't have volume actually. Only this one had, but this one didn't surpass this high. So let's delete and have more clear charts. Yes, this is another sell actually, as I see it. Okay, in a micro scale, this candle has much more volume than all the three before that. Let's see. We just broke lower lows in the macro scale. So here you also have sell side liquidity ready to be broken. Let's see, we might lose this trade as I said, because these targets higher are not very strong right now, and this is the Asia high. So in London we take either the Asia high or the Asia low. But this is the movement downwards. Here this candle suggested that we are going down, and we did. How much down? From here, the 50% of this area. Boom. So this is very yummy sell side liquidity. And now in this area, we hit 50%. We are now in the optimal trade entry. Actually, this area right now, since we already hit 3%. I'm expecting lower. And with these volumes with momentum and power. You saw this week didn't surpass this one, but it has created higher highs here, relative highs here. So price might go even up here and then return. But you see the reaction, the optimal trade and the exact level 0.79 has resistance for some mystery reason, right? It's not mystery, it's manipulation. Look the volume downwards. So the most important target is the Asia Open, which is this one. In Greek time at 7 o'clock, we have 7 here. This candle is the New York Midnight Open. I like this candle that has formed. This is a bearish order block from this microstructure. I'm expecting to go up until this candle. Price will go up until here. If we surpass it, will go higher and take these highs. But let's see the power of this bearish order block. Yep, it went exactly to this week. This is not by coincidence. This is algorithmic trading. Now that it's forming equal highs, it will break. These are two equal highs in the micro scale. I'm expecting to be broken upwards. So the another target will be this body. Or will collapse and go to the initial target. But you see all the candles downwards, the bearish candles, have more volume. Here we have trial to go up. Here we go with no problem. So I'm feeling bias. Bias is bearish. And again, so after we take the lower targets, here are very good higher highs to be taken. Let's see what will happen. For sure here, we also have a mitigation block which suggests support. And we see it exactly to here, to these bodies, exactly to this fair value gap that broke the market structure. So this is another retest of this mitigation block. Yep, 61.8%. We'll go into the 50% again. I will crash it because we have already touched it before. I should sell here actually, but I was in here because I saw this momentum. I thought it might go faster here at that point of time, I mean. So this high is a little bit lower than this one, and it's a very good sign. And this high again. So here market shows tiredness actually, and you see the result of this. Doesn't have a will to go, so I should sell here to the 0.79 again, point of the optimal trade entry area. So in this area, in the bigger one, higher one, we are now in the optimal trade entry. I'm not taking another risk actually because we still have higher highs to go to take. So I don't know when we will take the New York Midnight Open, which is this one. And Monday is a very strong target. Let's see this fair value gap, even if it's not in the lower range. I mean, you have this body surpassing this candle, so for sure you will have some support here. But this week has surpassed it, so it's not strong. But this bearish body have broken this market structure and the wicks. So let's see the result. I want to see a week if we are going down. So now we have body. We still have body, so we still might go up in this candle. We have surpassed this market structure, great, violently. So we are entering the first half hour of the London Open, which is very important. The real move will be about 11:40, 11:36, 50 minutes before 12, something like that. So let's see the first target and then let's see the next ones. Yep, as I said, here we have buying pressure. We might go up now actually. So this week has respected this mitigation block actually. Let's see how high we will go now. Because it's early. I usually don't take that early trades, but I saw a setup, I went, so in 10 trades you will lose some. I like this week that have formed. That's what I said before, is that if we are going down, I would like to see a wick here and not a body. So this body has been surpassed and this body one. So this might mean that we are going down now. 0.79 level, optimal trade entry level. So price from this level of the Fibonacci went to the upper one. This is the bigger picture. These highs are gonna be broken, that's for sure. The question is when. I see volume now. That yes, because we are ending the half. The first half, the first 30 minutes of London. Let's see, I might lose the trade, as I said. Yes, this will be broken. Let's see this resistance area. As I said, these are equal highs. They have been broken right now. I might lose this trade, no problem. We will take later what we lost. But this is all expected. Price have the right to go even up until here, actually. This is all expected. Here we have the bearish order block, and now we have a wick actually. This wick is very nice. Expecting this order block, and we don't have equal highs. Let's see. Nope. It's a little under. I like this wick. Okay, it has been broken. Let's see if we will start the week in a winning. Actually, we started with a winning trade, so this is the second trade. Yeah, we are good. This all retracement is expected, but for sure the scenario could be we're going to have up in London to go lower in New York or maybe Tuesday. I like this week very much. I'm expecting price to reach this area actually, and then go for the real move downwards. Here we also have an inverted fair value gap and also a bearish order block. So all this time price action is the result of this break of market structure. Everything is expected. But one scenario could be that we reach the 50% of this area and now we're going up in the higher time frame. Let's see. Everything is in play all the time. You have to see which part of the scenario is in play. I like this week that is strong, but as I said, I'm expecting here to go, for price to go here. And we're entering the 30 minutes, so the first 30 minutes are the opposite direction. Okay, this is a bearish order block. This is a bearish order block. Right? It hasn't formed yet. Let's wait to form, for it to form. I like this candle. But for sure we have this fair value gap suggesting always that it's a support area. And you see the reaction. If we see a candle breaks this low, we are going down hard. Let's see London. But for sure here is a very good optimal 20,022 model. We just took buy side liquidity because these are not equal highs, are relatively equal highs. So we have taken buy side liquidity, and we have taken here actually sell side. So this could suggest that we are going down up. Sorry. So we're gonna wait and see. I just like this volume. This is what I'm expecting to see if we're going indeed lower. I'm just going to sell here. So if I would have sell here, I would have less risk. Now that I have sold here after this movement, I'm waiting to see what will happen. You see the precision of the Fibonacci. Here are the bundles just sitting on the Fibonacci that I just drawn by accident. This is no accident. That's great. I like this fair value gap that has been formed. Yes, I like that. This is what I'm expecting. Yep. Yes. This is very bearish. I love that. And here we have a fair value gap, indeed breaking. Let's see this candle is at the exact bottom here. Yes. Okay. Here we have a break market structure of here of these bodies. Another thing that I haven't even had the time to see, not that it matters that much for me, is the economic calendar. So in 25 minutes we have medium impact from Spain, but no, we don't have high impact news, because usually Monday we don't have high impact news. Yep. I'm gonna select again, guys, I believe. I want a week. I'm not doing again the limit order because many times I haven't been filled in this broker and I don't like that. I'm expecting a week here, and then it's a very good sell actually. I'm waiting for the week to enter. I'm waiting for a week to enter this area. Yes, otherwise we will go fast downward. Yes, okay. Let's see. Just want to add my position. I'm very bearish right now. So this is a sell market maker sell model. We're in the 61.8, so for sure I am selling. Because it might not go upwards, but my stop loss for this position will be here, 78, 74. Okay, okay, sorry, yes, 74. So right now I'm risking 13 euros for this position. I'm gonna journal it. Always journal. We have break of market structure here, but this would not. Let's see. This is 2022 model, and the target would be here, 77. So this is a bearish order block, and I'm expecting this week to go lower and not reach this area. These equal lows are waiting to be taken actually, but here we have a fair value gap over the mitigation block. Let's see. I'm not risking more than that. It's already too much risk, but as I said, in this account I am aggressive, and it's not a coincidence. Let's see this fair value gap. Let's see this candle, it's very important. We still have higher highs here, fair value gap higher and higher. It might suggest that we will go up. The thing is, okay, great, I love this candle actually. Up until where? It's the question. So from this low, we haven't reached the optimal trade entry. Yeah, but for sure, it looks like that we will. It's a huge bearish candle. We just broke market structure. Okay. In the 15-minute area. see where it will form, because here we have the bullish order block. And if we touch the 0.79, this area, I will draw my take profit of one of the positions to the 50%. Because here we also have, this is a Friday low. The Friday New York low. And here we have fair value gap ready to be touched. So yes, and here is the 50%. Yes, for sure price will go to the exact 50%. It needs to have fair value. So one of those positions, I would move it to the 50%. Going for 63, 64 euros. And the other one is 32. 63, I'm gonna double the account in one trade actually. Let's see if I will be right. Okay, this candle have stopped to the exact bodies. Yes, okay, so this, if yes, we will form in not in this, in 15 minutes from now, in half an hour from now, a fair value gap here. This is the candle that will form the fair value gap. It will go up until here, I believe. And then here is a sell of the 2022 model. But let's see what will happen. It's not a clear bearish model yet. I believe that in this candle we will have consolidation. Here we have a break of market structure and a bullish order block. I love it. So in the 4-hour area, here is an optimal trade entry. Yes, so 50% is always in play to be taken right here. And this huge drop is always a magnet. So we have also here bullish order block. So in the 4-hour, yes, so I will collapse the trades up until 2 o'clock. I will not let it go to the New York midnight open. Equal highs will be taken here. So the general bias is actually bullish, but now I believe is the power of 3, the accumulation phase that we are going down towards the New York midnight open of Monday, which is the most strong one, and we will be revisiting it during the week. Let's see this fair value gap, how it will act. Okay, here we have equal lows, they will be breaking right now, but here we also have high, equal highs, so I'm expecting for price to go here, maybe even here. Let's see how this bullish, small bullish order block will act in this fair value gap. Again, it's not that strong because we have 2 weeks touching each other, but the body inside suggests fair value gap and not a really one. But here we also have break of market structure here and a fair value gap here. So at some point these equal highs will be taken. If we take out this week, it will be a safer sell. And for sure here we will see the support of this fair value gap. This is the last frontier of this mitigation block. But I see bearishness. And with all this pessimistic news from France, which is the second most strong economy in Europe, the UK prices of houses are in a stability situation after the worst year they had in the years. So that's a kind of a signal of bullishness for pound. Yes, we took this low, I love it. And we're going hard right now, downwards. Yep. I love it. So we have break of market structure. Love it. Towards the 0.79. We'll go afterwards even lower. I love it. So right now we have 2 positions in profit. I love these equal lows that have been formed. No, sorry. So they took these equal lows, as I said before. I thought it was exactly the point, but now the mean threshold of this fair value gap has been touched, but we have a break of market structure here. So I believe that this fair value gap is stronger right now, the way it has formed. So as I said, we are going to the end of the first hour in London. So it's the second 30-minute candle, which is very important. In 30 minutes, we have break of market structure here. It's very important. So here you see the resistance of this order block here. So we took sell side liquidity, we took a buy side liquidity. Next thing is down in this time frame. I love this fair value gap and mitigation block. This is a huge area of resistance. I'm expecting price to go lower. I love this wick. We are entering in the optimal trade entry of this area. We touched it, yes, we are good. I love it. As I said, I was expecting huge resistance from this area and we're down. I should sell actually. So 5 minutes before the medium impact of Spain balance of trade news, we took sell side liquidity. Let's see. Yes, we are going towards 0.79, 21 euros over. And if we touch it, this level is very certain. Break of market structure in the 15 minutes. I love it. I love it. I believe it will collapse right now. Yep. Yep. We're going hard to the New York Midnight Open. Which is here. We test it. Okay, so I will collapse this trade now just to have some secured profits. So I have done it 160. Stay equity. So we took New York Midnight Open. So here I will sell again actually. Since now in the 15-minute time frame we are in an optimal trade entry. We test it. Let's see. So now since I have taken my parcels here, I will move my target lower to this low, which is the Friday's low. Huge break market structure as predicted from here. You see the trades. I'm journaling my trades. And here is a fair value gap that will form right now, and this is the mitigation block that can act as resistance. Since we touched the 0.79, if we go here, next target is the 50%. So this fair value gap. So we are going to this fair value gap actually first for the Monday, Tuesday, for the weekly, and then we will go up. So I could move my stop loss lower actually right now. So the trades are funded. I'm risking right now only 13, 14 euros. Boom. 2022 model. Next target is here. So we see now the retracement after we just took the first target. So price might don't even need to go downwards, but now actually since we have this break of market structure with this formation, this violent formation, here now is a very important fair value gap. That will be formed. And we're going even lower. Let's see if our second trade will be our third, sorry. It will be profitable. So we see now, as I said, the retracement. Okay, but now here we have equal highs. They will be taken. I'm expecting not to surpass the mid threshold of this bearish order block. I could buy here because always you have a retracement after New York. But so we had some news from Spain. We might not take Asia low right now. Here, these equal highs will be taken. This mitigation block shows its resistance. So right now we don't have a favorite gap here. We have a bullish order block right now, and I'm expecting these highs to be taken, but I'm not expecting to surpass the mid threshold of this bearish order block actually. Wow. So many times this movement is the fake move towards the Asia low, which is lower, which is right here. So I might take actually some partial profit from it. Now I don't know how many I have, how many lots. I have 0.3. Okay, I might have some partials here. Let's see this bullish order block how it will act, because this candle have surpassed this one, but haven't surpassed the body of this one. But we have equal highs. So market is gathering liquidity right over here, so it will be taken. The question is when, because usually only New York midnight open is not enough. We always have a retracement and then go hard lower to the Asia low. I love this candle. Yes, we broke this bullish order block. Why we broke it? Because we have the Asia low here. Waiting to be taken. Sorry for the keyboard noises. I might change keyboard for the stream. Which going? Let's see how is it going. Price wants to touch the 0.79 level of the 15 time frame area in this big movement upwards, which suggests that the first part of the week we will go lower and then we will go upwards. So here is a 50%. If it's actually true what I'm saying, this rate will be 55, 56 euros in 144 euros right now, but before it was 92. So yes, and I'm risking only 13 right now. It's funded. This trade is funded right now, and we are touching the 0.79 level with volume, which I love it. Much selling pressure, but here we actually don't have a clear fair value gap. We have this wick here. Let's see. This suggests bullishness actually, guys. It just touched my red line, the exact New York midnight open price. So this is not buyers and sellers stuff. It's algorithmic. Let's see price. This candle hasn't surpassed the bullish order block. And in 15 minutes, let's see in the higher. Okay. In the 30 minute, we haven't. Indeed, we had a break of market structure, but here we have this wick that has formed, and it's not a clear fair value gap like this one or this one or this one. So that's why I have collapsed the other trades, and I took partial profits actually of the bigger trade. That's the idea, because you never know, because we have touched at least one target. But yeah, I see volume actually. So we have touched the 0.79. I love it. Target is 50%. When? Maybe on the afternoon. We'll see. 60 euros. And I will make it 200 in 2 days if this will be touched today. Which is extraordinary actually. It's the 108% in 2 days. If everything goes as we want it. But for sure here you have, a market that wants to break up in general for our time frame. We'll see. in the 4 hour, we haven't reached the optimal trade entry area. And here we have a bullish order block. We have already filled this fair value gap, so this is not in play, and we are here in a bullish order block. So actually, in this site right now, here is my target. Yes. So price wants to go to this bullish order block first, and then 4 hour time frame is stronger. Here we have a huge break of market structure, which suggests that we are going lower, but for sure price has the right to go up until before this week. Okay, so here is the exact optimal trade entry of this area. So in general, in the daily and weekly, the bias is bearish because in this optimal trade entry, we have reached the first target and then the other target is here. So in the higher time frame, we are going to the 20th of February, the 3/4 of the month. I'm gonna delete the trade history to be more clear. But in this time frame, let's delete the Fibo. It's a bullish optimal trade entry. Area. But we still haven't touched the 50% first. This was the first minute because I see it running and breaking down. Yes, we are under the New York Midnight Open, and we are going hard for the Asia low. So here I might collapse the trade because I will be, very happy. So then I will journal it. So if we win this trade, it will be 100% win rate for today. Which gives me much confidence. I should have win the second phase evaluation for the rapid challenge that I took, but I wanted to be funded in one day, and I had a target of 500. I was up 300. I didn't close it, and then I lost it because I had risked too much. I knew it though because I wanted to be in one day funded because that was from a personal target. These are gonna be taken soon, and this is the target for the London session. So here is a very good work of area right now for today, and we have actually touched the 0.79. The 61.8 is a target, and the 50% is another target, but later actually. So the first target will be here. Let's take some of it now. I will be happy because I don't want to wait for the New York actually. And eventually we have another also have other how can I say it, opportunity. I want to secure profits. Actually, I want to go fast forward. Upper. In 20 euros, I will have doubled the account. So with this trade, I will have doubled the account in 2 days. Yep. If price goes again upwards here, I will sell, I think, more, because now we have a good target for a smaller scalp. 7 pips. It's very yummy liquidity. So 30 euros plus 144, 174. Double the account. It will be doubled. 100% profit in 2 days. It's a sell actually. Let's go to the first. As I said, this is a sell. Yes, I love it. I love these equal lows. Again to the New York midnight open. This is the reaction of this opening. Why? Right? So I just sold another 0.3. And stop loss will be 78.54. We're going for 77 for sure. Round number 13, 20, 50 euros more. I'm gonna journal it. But let's see this reaction of this fair wave gap. Okay. For sure, we could go higher. Let's see, but I believe in this target. Fourth position for today. I like this volume. We have reached the 70.9 area of this work-off area. So if I will be able to do it 200 today, I will be extremely happy. Extremely happy. Because tomorrow I will be doing it 400. Yep, equal loss will be taken for sure. I'm gonna lower my two losses, top losses. So I am risking right now 21 and 8, 30 euros. Yep, just got taken. We are going for the edge low hard. This is a cell maker model. And this pricing had the right to go up until here. We will take for sure this low. My nephew came. So our position so far here is 16, 5, 56, 12, 38. I had two losses. And this is the balance that I made, 92.47 is $100. So the first were losses, strategic ones. I took everything back and more in the afternoon before news. This is the news, the SPI news of dollar on Friday. And I love the candles formation right now. So I have actually predicted how many pips. Boom, this one. 17 pips. 17 pips a day can make you a fortune. 25 pips a week can make you a fortune, according to ICT and according to compound theory. I love it. I love it. We took this high, this low, and we're going for this yellow actually. Just a minute, I'm coming back. Yes, and we see the exact violence actually. The moment we took this low, but for sure we will have some resistance here from this fair value gap. So let's secure some profits actually. Okay, for 10 euros, no problem. I want to secure profits because we can always go higher. So we are in the 163 secure profits. 9. This again a sell actually. This again a really good sell. I'm worried about this fair value gap. Okay, this is going down. It's gonna be taken. $11.30. As I said, 11.36 will be the real movement. So we have 6 minutes actually to take this low. Yes, as I shouldn't close it. This will go down hard and then a little bit up. Let's see the upper movement afterwards. The low is gonna be taken. Many times this drop means that we're going higher actually. This is the resistance right now from this fair value gap, but here you see the unbelievable trade ICT has taught us. Unbelievable. I want to show the trade history. $77 will be touched. Oh, optimal trade entry has been touched. Direct market structure, only one here. Yep. I have implemented my strategy with optimal trade entry and I have remarkable results. Finding my levers, my targets. Right now, actually, the target will be here. Okay, maybe I could 21. Oh no, I will not risk it. I want the 21. Thank you. After the Asia low. But let's see this. Yes, as I said, this fair value gap is always in play here. Okay, no, we broke it. We actually broke it here. For sure, price has the right to go up until before here, but there's a low. Why not take it, right? Here we have a wick. $11.33, 3 minutes. Maybe we have. It's not bullish, and it's nothing bullish yet. We just have a wick. Have a small bullish order block here. Let's see the power of it. That's why I reduce my stop loss. We might go upwards, but I don't believe higher than this level here. As you see now, okay, yes, for sure. Here we also have another mitigation block. Yes, this is the price reaction just before we hit lower. one mitigation block, two mitigation blocks. Break market structure up until here, and this fair value gap. Also, you have the right to go to the price. So 1, 2, 3 trades. Love it. Let's see this bullish order block in the macro scale. And let's see. So, as I said, we have a small retracement. Let's see if we will stop out before this mitigation block. Asia low is the target. We have broke the fair value gap here, but you still have here this one. So as I predicted, we will have a retracement. The thing is how high it will go. One level has surpassed. We have this fair value gap and this mitigation block. This is the bearish order block. So here is a very strong resistance area just before the Asia low. So this target is expected to be taken first and then go up for some point. But in the higher, in the 15 time frame, we have reached the 0.79 optimal trade entry area and the 0.705 OTE, optimal trade entry, that I have predicted from here actually. So the target is the 50% now, if not here. Even the 0.27%, this fair value gap. So this, when it will be taken, maybe tomorrow, maybe this afternoon. We will see. So the first target was accomplished, the New York midnight open. We calculate it. Let's see how high it will go. I'm expecting this is now the exact mid threshold of the bearish order block and the 0.79. Let's see if I will get topped out. Here price has the right to go up until here. We reached the 0.79. So from 0.705 to 0.79, price had the retracement just before. This is like a Judas week now. As I said, we touched the midnight open of New York, but other targets are not necessary for now. That's why I collapsed the trades before we take the Asia low. But in the higher time frame, we're going down for sure. So here is the resistance. I was expecting it, and this movement is also expected. It was also expected. So I have predicted from this actually time 9:11, 9:30 before London Open. London Open opens in Greece in 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so here we'll have a retracement. Here is like the bullish is 11:36. So we will see now a bullishness. I'm gonna close the trade because we are going up. This is a fair value gap. because time is 11:39 right now. Okay, so even this one was profitable. Okay, but I want to see how much of a bullish retracement will be, because we have formed this fair value gap. Okay, so all other targets have been accomplished. So here we have a small fair value gap. So this is with a wick now. So this is like we're going up. So that's why I closed the trade. So from 92 euros, I have made it to 164 for sure, but the day is still early. Okay, so we have surpassed and filled this imbalance. We're waiting for this as a low. Okay, so here we have like a bearish order block because we have surpassed this candle. So I closed because you never know if it will go up right now and then take the Asia low, or they will go for the Asia low right away. For sure, Asia low is a great target, but we could go up until here, even up until here, even here, and then go down if this optimal trade entry is in play. That's why I collapsed the trade and then I want to take the hit. So all 4 trades right now were profitable. 0.1 euro, still a small amount of profit. Minus 115 is the general account of this broker before I use these concepts. So I'm gonna take all this back. This is the balance that I'm starting last Friday, 92. It's $100. First trades were strategically closed, and then I took everything back on Friday and more. From 60 euros I went to 127. So today I started with 127, and now I am in 164. And now we're going for the Asia low. Okay. This candle has volume. So that retracement was expected because it does the New York Midnight Open. Let's see. I'm not in right now. But if I won't trade anymore today, I am very, very happy. How much of a percentage is this one? Of 92, 6% probably, 56.1%. .1% in 2 days. And I just had a mail from a investing company to invest in 6-month EFTs with 3.8% of profit estimated. And I made 56% in 2 days easily. Like easily. But in order to reach this level, I have read and saw countless videos, read many, I had much of information inside, and it wasn't easy. So right now I'm just starting to be consistently profitable because I was profitable, but I had to fix my risk management. For sure now it's not a very good risk management if we talk in terms of normal risk management, as to say that you have to risk 1%. But right now, okay, now we have equal lows, we are going lower. I could sell right now actually. So I am in a challenge for 100 euros dollars to make them as many as I can. So we are going now to the Asia low. I could have a small scalp actually, but now it's too small. 3, no. But for sure, if I could have waited, this target would be, because you see now the momentum and the power of this candle. It goes like magnet to this level. So we have many levels to reach downwards. In this area, it's Monday. I would like to touch in the 15-minute time frame the 0.79 area. We're going down hard. I would love to have another retracement here so that I can sell, but it can always, you can always have the scenario for this small bullish order block and this fair gap here, make price go higher and take later days a low. But for sure, you know, I see also momentum in the downwards, in the bearish candles. So you always have to calculate and feel actually where the price will go if you are talking about 1 minute time frame. If you are talking about higher time minute frames, like the 1 hour, in the 1 hour, here you have a normal trade entry, and this is going to the 50% here. So week is up ahead us actually, but as I predicted, today we're going down. So it's the accumulation phase of the power of 3. Accumulation, distribution, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, sorry. Power of 3 ICT. So this is the weekly candle going down as its first phase. The question is how low. I believe up until here for sure today. So I'm going to delete the Fibonacci's to make new ones. Okay, so we're going down hard. I shouldn't have closed the trade, but it's okay. This is the Fibonacci that I am interested right now, the 15 time frame. And we are entering the optimal trade end. Afterwards, we will have a retracement up until here, and then we will go down to the 50%. So now we're going for the Asia low, hard. I wanted to make it 200 today, so that's a personal challenge, not a challenge that it should have been as a trader. But as I said, I'm rushing, I'm in a hurry to make fast money for this week and for this month. You see the momentum. And now I shouldn't have closed this one. It's okay. I shouldn't, I shouldn't. For sure, you never know. After the fact, look how much price respects the optimal trade entry line, which I completely draw by luck. Nothing is by chance. I love these equal lows. In other news, prop firm industry is collapsing day by day, as predicted. I like that it's going upwards, but it's not a high probability trade, so I will not sell. It is, I mean, it's gonna go lower, but that might suggest that this bullish order block, as I said, gonna go higher for some time. The thing is where. Let's see the formation. Here's the fair value gap. That could be a sell, even if it's that lower, because you also are in a optimal trade entry area. This is all sells actually in the 15 time frame. I think I will not trade anymore. Euro consumer confidence Spain, it's green. Medium impact. Some optimism. Okay. In Wednesday we have FOMC. High impact news. Last month I have predicted every single move of the news. Let's see how this small fair value gap will be in play. But here we don't have a wick. It's two equal lows, so I believe the lower the bearish bias is in play right now. I'm thinking to sell just because we have some news that they will push price higher and then I can sell in higher price because we are in a great optimal trade entry area to sell, targeting the 50%. Let's see in the 4 hour. This area is for sure an area of resistance because of this mitigation block. But here in the daily, actually, it's the daily. Here, price have reached no, haven't reached. Price haven't reached the optimal trade. It's going to. So everything looks bearish actually. As we said before, I believe that this optimal trade entry is in play going to 1.0487 level. This to take this low in the weekly. So from bias terms, we are very good. Let's see if I can have another opportunity to sell. It's 12 o'clock. We don't have a wick here, so that we could go in a bullish 2022 model. From here to here, this is an optimal trade entry, which has touched already the 50%, so it doesn't need to go there right now. It could go here. If it goes here, I might sell with a very small stop loss, just because we have another target here that is waiting to be taken. So as high as I will go. Okay, no, now 5 minutes. I sold. Okay, let's go 77.87. So I am risking, yes, because I ended with 0.4 lots. I'm risking 17 euros. Let's generate this trade, which is a risky one, but it's a continuation of the first initial narrative. So this is not a sell, this is a buy here. According to this map, we have here this equal low and the Asia low waiting, and we have reached the optimal trade entry in the 15 time frame. So here is also the 38.2 in the weekly. Wow, yes. Great level to be reached. It's under the Asia low, and it's also the fair value gap in the 1 hour. We have momentum here, so it's also 12 o'clock, so we might have a retracement. So let's see. So here is a level. Yep, we come down hard. There is a low. In this case, we will go even lower. To the 50% of this area. Filling this gap. We are in optimal trade entry. We have this low. We have also here that we might have a retracement because of this bullish order block. So let's have a first target here. It's a low 77 always. A very 15 euros more. Why not? So we have a break of market structure. We took this equals lows as predicted. So this small bullish order block had its move. Here we have another bearish order block. We see this move right now. So this is a consolidation phase to go up or lower. Lower because we have magnet targets like a yellow. So 62, 15 will be around at 170 something. 177. And we will see later the next setup. But here I am selling low. Why in the 15? Because in the 15-minute time frame, here we just touch the optimal trade entry. It's a great target to go for short the 61.8 and then for short the 50%, if not here. So for sure, I believe that we will fill this fair value gap and then go up. So far it's profitable. All scenarios have been oh great. Low equal lows. Great. I did well that I took this trade. We have equal lows ready to be taken. Or relatively equal lows. So right now market is gathering sell side liquidity. Let's see how high it will go. I believe not before this bearish order block. Because you took New York, for sure you want to take Asia low. Yes, and you see the candles. This is a bearish order block in a micro scale. So mention this will collapse right now and will take these lows. Body has surpassed these bodies, and you see how much it respects this optimal trade entry of 0.705. with the bodies of the candle. These relatively equal lows will be taken, these ones, here and here. Let's see. I'm going to take some heat now. No, let's see. The thing is that price can always have a retracement even up until here, these areas, before going down to the 50%. So this is why I am monitoring it. But here it showed me signs that it wants to touch the Asia low also. I have sold low. Many pro traders say sell low to go lower, sell high to go higher. But this is not the reason actually that I am. The reason is that I have completely clear targets lower, as is the Asia low and the 50% of the optimal trade entry area that we just have reached here. So everything here is a sell, if not the first profit, at least of the 0.27. I am always going for the 50% to be certain for the fair value. So in the 50% we have the exact mean threshold of this fair value gap. So this is a great level actually, the 50%. But now I am conservative and going for the Asia low only as a target, because we also have this bullish short block and this fair value gap. So it might push market up. We'll see. Here is the moment of truth. If this candle bullish order block will be in play and send higher the time frame before we take the Asian low. So for sure we are on monitoring it. Okay, so here we have now a bearish order block. As predicted, these equal lows were taken. Let's see if it will create a fair value gap. In the 5-minute time frame, I don't see a fair value gap here, but I see it in the 1 time frame, 1 minute. So bullish orders are slow, even if we have this pump. But as I said, price have the right to go even up until here before we go down. And we see now this candle. Let's see. If I get stopped out, it will be okay. It's in the program. But we see the resistance of this very short block. You see the exact position of this wick in this body now. Okay, so we have, if now that we have surpassed it, the mid threshold was surpassed also. So here is the upper body of this bull short block. So I see momentum going up right now, because now here we have a wick. But look at this equal lows. These equal lows means that market is gathering liquidity. So all traders will go here to have their stop losses, that because they will think that we will go up, and then they will be taken out. The thing is, how high we will go now for this small retracement. Even here, it's a very good target to go for this little retracement. So we see body hasn't surpassed this one. It's a little bit lower. That means market doesn't have the power to surpass it. Simple as that. Because where the wick see this wick goes right under this very solid block, right here. So this whole area has been filled now. Doesn't need to go higher. But let's see, it's in a macro scale. Because now, look, here we have a fair value gap. It could go up until here, probably first, and then collapse. But here is another target waiting to be taken. And I will write it down actually, just to be sure that I have said it in front of you. Equal lows ready to taken. Sorry for the keyboard noises. So voice is too loud because I have some filters on it, because for some reason my PC has a weird noise that I cannot find from where it is. Maybe it's from the electricity, maybe it's inner from the PC itself, I don't know yet. So I love this candle, it has volume, we're going down. So one target here, you see the momentum. Another target here, another target in the 50% here. So this red line is the 38.2% of the daily time frame. So for sure this is also a target. But I believe this fair value gap will be filled in the 50% of it here because many things suggest that it will. Many things. So this is the normal consolidation. Price is repricing, and it's a sell market maker sell model. This is a sell model. So I like that actually, because right now, for me at least, it suggests that we are going lower up until at least today's low here. Yep. So far, let's go to the 1 minute time frame. It's because it's also after 12 o'clock. So a small fair value gap has been created here. But also here. As soon as I saw these equal lows, I was even more certain that we are going down. Yes. Okay. Drawing in MetaTrader is a nightmare. I will say it in every live stream. I could be stopped out easily. We would have a pump. Okay, because as I said, price has the right to go to this area right now, since we touched this area. I don't know if we will go straight up to the lower targets. Let's see what will happen. Hello guys and girls. Feel free to write a comment if you like. Tell me who you are. I would love to see who we have in chat. For sure, so far we don't have many people in chat, but I haven't put any shorts or any videos. So channel is relatively unknown. So we see this consolidation from this bullish order block. Okay, I like this volume now. Right now I'm going just for some 15 euros more. I want to go slow. I don't want to risk more than 17 euros. But I believe my initial goal is here. I mean, tomorrow I will probably show a screenshot, or you will see the chart that the price indeed went here to the 50%. The method is called of this fair value gap. But let's see. Great. We have a break of market structure with this candle and lower lows that has just a little bit got taken from this candle, the green one. We have lower lows here, which is a magnet. Some bullishness here. Let's see how high it will go. I will manage the trade afterwards. Let's see. I wouldn't want to lose this 7 euros, but I might will. Yes, a fair value gap. Great. So it's just like that we took buy side liquidity from these guys. Here we have also this mitigation block. So for sure, I haven't slept well. We could also have the retracement of the after 12 hour in London and then go down. Let's see how it will form. I like this area here as a resistance area. Economic calendar, let's have a look right now. Have some small optimism from Spain. But news from France are quite disappointing for Euro. Everything about in fundamental terms. Yes, now we might have a small retracement. Let's see how high it will go. I like this week. So why we are going down? Because we have this equal loss. This is not a bullish 20,032 model. You don't have a wick here, you don't have a swing low, you have two equal lows waiting to be taken. So that's why I'm not worried about the retracement. Here we have levels of resistance. Thing is how, when they will be taken. This is the thing. 12:20, I believe we will have 10 minutes more of consolidation and then we'll go for the Asia low. And then try to go and prepare the New York session. We have a lunch hour before the New York Open. It will be taken, the high or low. This happens every day. If someone says that ICT doesn't work, I mean, it's laughable. It's laughable. I see it work the past 2 years in every second of it. So no one can convince me that ICT concepts don't work. Let's see. Have a retracement. Let's see if I will get stopped out. I could sell again here, but I will not, because for sure you always have the scenario to go up until here. So my stop loss would be safer upper here, but I don't want to risk more. So you see now the retracement. As I said, I could sell here. You see the retracement. Let's see this fair value gap, how it will act. Let's see how this will form. So we took these equal highs. So that this retracement is very anticipated. Okay, like a small bearish over the block. Let's see. So far trade is valid. And I have work to do actually. So I might close the live stream because I need to do some work. And see tomorrow what will happen. I see it going up for a little while. So I'm gonna get save my stop loss, because actually I don't believe to go further than this order block and this mitigation block. Let's see. But I just want to be safe. Here we have equal lows, we have the Asia low, lower, we have many targets. I like this week that didn't surpass this one. If you have this fair value gap acting as a resistance out of this bearish order block. As I said, it's 12 o'clock. We can have a retracement because we did a big move lower and we took the New York midnight open. For sure, we still have targets lower, but we could take them later. So now I'm thinking if I want to take the hit from this retracement or close the trade and be in 150 and go and see the later setup of New York maybe. It could touch the 0.79 and then collapse. Let's see. We are touching the fair value gap of the 1 minute time frame. Here, this one. You see the body is totally respecting it, but we need a wick. So as I said, this retracement is very well anticipated because right now market is gathering orders under these equal lows. Telling to the traders that this is a support area. Where equal lows will be taken, equal highs will be taken. We're going a little bit higher. We took them, yes, okay. And probably now we are collapsing. Let's see. As I said, it will touch the 0.7 and then will go down. 1 minute ago, I said that. Let's see. Let's wait for price to show where it wants to go. Until 2 o'clock at afternoon, 1400 hours. The London session setups are valid, but you have to take the trades between 10 and 12, not afterwards. So I took them, this trade, I took it 2 minutes before 12. So in theory, I am in my trading hour. .7, but now we have, yes, no, we're gonna, okay, I'm gonna collapse it right now. I'm thinking to close it because now we are entering the bullish on trade entry in this area. Let's leave it, let's see. I'm gonna leave it actually. I like this week. I see volume in the candles going up, but I don't believe we will surpass the 50% before we take this a low. I can buy the retracement. $750 to hit 50. Okay. Oh my god, my broker. Let's see. Now you have equal highs to be taken. So up until here I could have some profit, and then if it collapses, so I'm hedging. Let's generate it. I just bought the retracement actually. Bullish order block. I'm a scalper. Equal loss will be taken right now. Okay, maybe I will collapse the trade. But we actually have both directions equal lows and equal highs. So let's see if this is a buyer makers model, and I will collapse one of them. So either is the retracement, equal highs. Okay, it's going up. So right now it's going to 50%. It took the highs, it's yet to take the loss, but here we have other equal highs now. It's going up, at least for some amount of money or for a time. Okay, so yes, this is the movement after 12 o'clock, because we actually had a lot of lower movement for London. But here it's a great target, and lower Asia is also a good target. That's why I'm not collapsing this trade. Could go even up until here. So I'm hedging right now. It means I'm buying and selling simultaneously. I'm trying, guys, with my English. And as predicted, it's a normal retracement. ready to close the buy trade because I see volume in this candle, and I did. So with a small loss of €3. This is the New York Midnight Open. We touched it again. And now we have equal lows here. Let's see. That's a fake move. Here you have equal lows. Here you have equal lows. But here you have equal highs. So both stuff is in play. And it's a manipulation after the initial, after the first London move. So this is the second move. Yes, I shouldn't close actually at the trade. So it's like they took orders to forward to go in the exact New York Midnight Open. We took the equal highs. So probably up until here it will go and then collapse right away after this fair value gap. Let's see. I love this candle. It's a very short look actually. Yes, we broke this replacement. We are touching again the New York Midnight Open and the 0.79. I could sell here again. This candle is significant for the sell side. So as I said, market is gathering liquidity. Now we have a very short block. Let's see. Yes, okay, I don't have enough money, okay. Here, and I will put my loss in this trade here, 77.88. And a 95. Jesus, broker. So we are going for the equal lows. So guys, this trading you have to manage everything. But let's see. Here we still can have another retracement up. €10. I'm risking it. But here we have actually a break of market structure here. A very sort of block. Yes. It's like the price is bleeding. So we retraced exactly to the New York Midnight Open, so showcasing that we might go upwards. So this was the fake movement. So one of those would be the fake movement. That's why you had the equal highs and equal lows at the same time. But many times it goes with volume very fast upwards, and you have to take your chances. Either you want to go, either you don't want to go with it. So still bearish. Price is in the optimal trade entry. Now, I believe we are going for the magnet targets, like this equal lows and the Asia low lower. As it has formed, I don't believe that this fair value gap will be in play. So I'm gonna reduce my risk. And you have this broker that doesn't let me go lower. It's okay. My actual problem is another thing now, is that I have to go to the toilet and should I leave now? Okay, great. So we have equal lows ready to be taken. Love it. Love it. So this bearish order block is in play indeed. Love it. This retracement is completely predicted, and here is the area of the resistance. Bearish order block. This candle has surpassed the previous one. We have a fair value gap. We are in the optimal trade entry. This trade is completely valid. I don't believe we will surpass this level here. For sure, let's see, because we also haven't played this bullish order block. But we went up until the New York midnight open to the exact point. Here it is. We consolidated. We did a fake move upwards, but afterwards we have a candle with momentum breaking this lower part of this candle with a wick also. So now here we have a fair value gap under this market structure. So here's the resistance. I could sell again right now actually. And we also have equal lows here, equal lows lower. We have 1, 2, 3 targets ready to be taken. Here, here, and there's a low here. You also have this fair value gap and the 50% of this area, which is here. Because since we are now in this 0.79 area, for sure 50% is a very good target. But the thing is where you place your stop loss, because right now price have the right to go even up until here and then go down. You see the reaction of this bearish order block, but now you have equal highs, they will be taken. I'm anticipating for price to go here, or even the mid threshold actually here in this week. So I will put a red line here to showcase that this is where I'm anticipating the price to go. If it goes here, I'm collapsing the trade because we might go higher for this from this bullish order block. So they might want to take it for a bigger consolidation in this area and then go down. But this order block for me is, since we took buy side liquidity, is strong. Unfortunately, no, we don't have equal highs. We took the equal highs here with this bearish order block. Love it. Love it. Here is the fair value gap under the bearish order block. This will be taken for sure. You see equal lows, boom. Oh, everyone thinks that it's a support area. Just be taken. Just was taken. They were just taken. Okay, I found it. So great, now we have a wick just before the 0.79, just under the very shorter block. I love it. Παρακαλώ. Καλημέρα. Sorry about that, guys, it was work. So right now I'm risking what? 19, 20 euros, 30 euros. I love this wick that's higher, exactly the 0.79. And now I believe that we will have bleeding from the price. This kind of candles. Yep. Yep. I think we'll surpass this fair value gap because we have here equal lows. Here they are. Great magnet. Let's see where the other target could be. Okay, we put here 76.26. Let's see. I like this candle. Okay, guys, I'm coming back. Sorry, I need to go to the bathroom. Thank you. and I'm back. So trade is going well. I love this formation here. I could sell again, but so now you have still bullishness and bearish together. But you have here a bearish order block. So equal lows as predicted, they were taken. Here we will see the retracement for this fair value gap, but here we also have equal lows and there's a low. So it's a pretty valid trade so far. And I lost a small one with €4 and to get them back, right? Great. Great. Equal lows, love it. Now here. Boom. We just look to the equal lows here. Have a week now, and this bullish order block is in play for a small amount of time, but I believe it will go up until here right now. Okay. Okay, we have a big volume candle. Let's see how far it will go. We took this target. Let's see how far. Looks like bullish this small. I mean, it's waiting because it's repricing right now. Again to the exact levels of the high, so now they are like a support area. So it will go. Okay, it broke it, but okay. Let's see if we have another candle formed. So far, it looks like a bearish. Sorry, a bullish block. Yeah. Let's see. Now you have pressure from lower to upper, but here you also have equal lows. They will be taken. Yeah, the targets are very strong lower. Equal highs. Okay, I might collapse the one trade. No, I will stick to it. We have here, we have here, we have here. we could also have, I'm thinking inside me, the optimal trade ended from this area right now, going up. For a small amount of time. Let's see. I like this candle, the volume that comes with it. Equal lows, I love it, we are going down. We will have one candle with 1 week at least taking these highs. So in this situation only, looking only this small fracture, the smallest fractal of market structure, sorry, we took buy side liquidity, but we haven't taken sell side liquidity. So again, the higher picture, we took sell side, we took buy side, we took sell side, we took this buy side, not this one. Let's see. For sure it could be a bearish thing, but here you have this bearish order block. So let's measure this, the volume of this candle, where it could send the price. So it is the symmetrical swing, the -1 standard deviation. You see the exact aspect of the line here. But this movement, which it was the initial one, has target here, they were lows, yes. And the symmetrical swing of it is almost to the Asia low. Who is it? So we do have a drop down candle, but many times this candle means that we're going up actually. Don't I'm not very, enthusiastic about it, even if it shows volume downwards, but we have formed here equal lows. So in this candle, we see selling pressure actually. You could say in this microstructure, you broke this bullish order block. This week respected this bearish order block. You have equal lows, but you have still here equal highs. So at least for one candle with a wick, I'm anticipating for price to go here and then go down. Yep, we broke the equal lows. Okay, great, great. Now, here we have the bullish order block here with this one and this fair value gap. Let's see how price will respect this. But I believe we are going down to the equal low. I see much volume here. Look, between this area, you have in the 61.8 optimal trade entry. First target was have been completed. Second target have been completed. The one deviation. Right. Look how candles are respecting this area. It's there again. Okay, so here we have a mitigation block. A fair value gap has been created even if it is only with the bodies. Equal lows were taken. I love these bodies that are equal. That means that we will go lower. We'll need a wick if we want to go higher. And we don't have one. This is not a bullish order block because even if it's formed over this candle, it's everything is under this structure. You don't have a wick underneath like this one. This is a strong bearish order block. Wicks are strong. Up to the mid threshold, we'll have a resistance here exactly as you saw that it stopped, and here again. So it stopped here, it stopped here, it stopped here. This is algorithmic. It stopped here, and then it stopped here. Okay, this is algorithmic. You cannot have buyers and sellers agreeing in this exact price. So let's see. Yes, as I said, I need a candle with wick over these highs here that are a small target for the upside area, but the higher target is lower. Let's see the candle that made the move here up to here, the bodies. Symmetrical swing to the Asia low. This is going for the Asia low. So where is it? Yes, on the 77, 76. Okay, I have another target. -2 deviations. So let's see from here to here. No. Yes. From this candle to this, from this high to this low, you see it's between 0.5 and target 2, 0.076915. You have this week the start of the fair value gap. So target 2 in this movement is the exact mean threshold and the 50% of this area. So I believe the 50% of this area is a target actually. We have too many confirmations. Let's see for sure. Great. We have a loss again here. Yep. Great. What worries me a little bit is that we could have in this area a not monitored entry and surpass this one and goes here, because as I said, price has the right to go in this area before it goes down. So before I said that I need the wick, a candle with a wick surpassing these highs, touching this fair value gap or this fair value gap, and then go down. So now we have created two themes, two sections of higher highs, equal higher highs. So this whole area is for sure ready to be taken, as it is this one, as it is this one. Right now everything is in play. The thing is that concerning the hour, we are after 1 o'clock, 1300 hours. So yes, the setups were between 10 and 12 for sure. So this is the consolidation state. So I could be right, but I could get stopped because price could go higher and then lower. So I believe my stop loss would be safer here, but I don't want to risk any more money actually now. This is yes a bullish order block, and this is yes a bullish order block, but here we don't have a wick, you don't have a swing low. This is not swing low if we want to go higher. You need a swing low to go higher and be a bullish setup. That is why I'm not concerned that much, but I have to see for sure the price, because you always need to see what time is it of the day. I'm waiting. So guys, at this point I have to work a little bit. I don't have a camera. I do have a camera. Yep. So I will be here, but I will close the sound and the video because I need to do some work. So bye bye for now. See you maybe in a while after the trade has been a winner one or a loser one. I like this candle. I really like this candle. It could do a drop down and hit all the targets. Let's see. Okay, bye bye for now. Okay, guys, so I need to actually leave because I have to work with my PC. Thank you for coming. Feel free to subscribe or like the video in case you are interested in what I'm doing. It will help the algorithm, to show the video in more traders that might be interested in. So thank you for coming. We'll talk tomorrow.